Hello and welcome. This is gonna be my very first YouTube video on my channel. This, as you probably have read in the title, it's gonna be about Vikings and the greatest misconceptions about them. But first, a little about myself. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Denmark. I have no special education in the history or archaeology, so please don't take everything way too serious. Even I make mistakes. But I have read, heard, and seen a lot about Vikings since I was a kid. So I feel like I have some knowledge to share with you. Alright, first of all, let's get to one thing clear. They did not wear hose like this. They didn't have. Actually, not at all in the Viking times. Yes, they have been used helmets with horns on, but that was primarily for ceremonial purposes only, and not really used in battle. Because when you have a sword and you set your opponent gonna hit from high above and down towards your head, they're gonna hit one of your horns on your head, helmet, and the sword will just be guided just towards your head, and that will be a pretty bad thing. Yeah. Another fun thing about the Viking helmet is there's actually only found one made of metal, and it looks like this. As most of you would recognize, it's a real Viking helmet, actually. The one thing that's special about the Viking helmet is those special glasses in the front. To protect your nose and your eyes. Now, so that's we can go on and learn who the Vikings actually were. The Vikings first appeared in the historical text in 1793. It was a text from an English monk that was living in England, or more precise, on the Holy Island, Lindisfarne. And it wasn't really kind words came from this monk. He described the Vikings as an flock of wild animals that just went berserk and killed and plundered and killing everything on its path. It was the writings from this monk that laid the foundation of the totally wrong image most got about Vikings today. Because the Vikings actually were not just warriors, but they were also traders, explorers. The term Viking actually means pirate, or more direct translation would be someone that steals in a creek. It's also really important to say that the Vikings did not act like an independent nation. It was a lot smaller groups of chieftains. They were constantly fighting each other, and so, of course, the rest of Europe. The Vikings were exceptional sailors. They sailed anywhere they could get, all over Europe and even to America. That's right. It has been proven by DNA tests that the Scandinavian people were the first ones to discover America. That's what I found really cool about the Vikings, is that they found America 500 years before Columbus did. Yeah, and that leads us on to the next thing, the Viking longbows. That was one of the key technologies that made them so successful, I think, because the longboat has a long flat hull, so they can sail right up to the beach and jump down and start raging and pillaging. And then you could just run right back to the ship, sail off, and then leave before even your enemy have noticed you were there. So another smart thing about this design is that you could actually sail it up the rivers all the way up, and then if you hit an obstacle like a waterfall, or you just needed to go to another river to get further away, You could simply pull the boat out of the water and then carry it on, and then launch the boat back again the water and carry on the trip. The Viking Age ended, as I said, in 10,066. That is also about the time where Denmark as a state was formed by Harald Bluetooth, who also made the Danish creatures. For me, this symbolizes the end of the Viking Age and the beginning of the medieval. Now you're probably wondering about the Norse mythology, and what about that? But that will come later. I will make another video.